Deer season starts in, well, bow season in Texas starts this weekend, this coming up weekend. First weekend of October, first Saturday of October, and then it runs through like the last weekend of October. So we've got almost exactly 1 month until rifle season starts. So what I'm doing is I'm out here on this creek looking for deer trails. We've had a really good crop of acorns this year from the oak trees. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for a easy spot for the deer to cross. Let's take this area. What I'm looking for is a easy place for the deer to cross and oak trees, the combination of the two. I'm looking for deer trails. What it is these creek bottoms have, some of them have some steep banks on them, like that right there. Well, the deer are not going to come down to the water and then have to fight their way up the other side of the bank. Deer are lazy. They like nice, easy places to cross. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for like washouts where the banks may have been washed out, like right in here. You've got a little washout area that comes down and then a gradual sloping bank on the other side. That's what deer like. Deer like a place where they can just ease down, step across, and then just walk up the other side. Now compare this sloping bank to the other one. Let's turn around here, show y'all. So we've got a steep bank there that deer would have to go down and then fight to go up the other side, or they can walk 30 feet down here and walk up a gradual sloping bank. That's a lot easier. So this is what we want to look for, because this is where the deer are going to be crossing at. And then we want to look for a patch of oak trees somewhere on each side of the bank that they're going to be going to eat. Okay, well, now that bank that I just showed y'all is about 30 feet that away. The sloping bank is right over there. Walked over here and saw this. Now what you're looking at there is some old deer rub. That's where a deer a couple of years ago, either last year, year before last, rubbed his antlers on that tree, rubbed the bark off of it, may have killed it, and then the new shoot over here with the leaves on it. So that tells me that last year, year before last, that there was a big buck in this area. Okay, now let's step right over here. I'm going to show y'all something. Now remember, that crossing that I showed y'all just a minute ago is about 30 feet over there, the sloping bank. We'll try not to touch anything with our hands. And there's fresh rub right there. It was made recently, so maybe that buck that made the old rub that I showed you is still around. Well, I came across a well-defined trail. Comes down that bank right there, crosses right here, goes up. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it follows along. See that sloping hill? Follows right along around the side of it. Looks like it goes up either the side, in between them, or up the side of the other one. Let's go over there and take a look. You always got to be on the watch for snakes. Almost stepped on that one. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. It's water moccasin, tell by the pointed head. Whew. Almost stepped on him. Jeez. Okay, and to give you an idea of how hard those water moccasins are to see, and can you see the snake? Can you see his body now? It's right there in the middle of the screen.
Sweet.
Yep.
Which stand is this close to?
Do it now?
Which stand is this close to?
It's in between, well, it's closest to the one on top of the hill over there.
Is that where I got my 6 point?
Do I now?
Is that where I got my 6 point?
You got your 6 point back over there. You got the doe right over there. Corey and I were walking along this four-wheeler trail going back to the truck and came across this deer scrape. And then this is one of the few times that I have ever seen a deer rub on the side of a pine sapling. It looks like a wildlife trail going up through there. Here's another rub. Right there. And there's another one. He's tore that little bush up. Now see, this is mostly, and in this part of Texas, this is mostly what I see. That little pine sapling over there, it's probably the first time I remember seeing where a deer has rubbed his antlers on a pine sapling. Mostly what I see are on these little trees, or magnolia trees seem to be a favorite, where there is not a lot of sap that comes out of it. There, and that one there. Yeah,